So today I'm going to be reacting to DBD Reddit. I feel like Reddit is just an interesting place in general, but DBD Reddit can be really funny or it can be really weird. I mean, we're going to see. I feel like some of the posts in Reddit currently for DBD are going to be related to like the mid-chapter dev update. I know that like came out over the last day or two. So we're just going to go through it and I'm just going to react to everything. Let's see what we find. So, goodbye Boba masks. I always thought the way you unlock them was one of the cooler things in the game and wished we had more interactive ways to unlock cosmetics. Yeah, so I did hear that they're getting rid of the Leatherface masks that you can unlock for some of the survivors' faces, and this is mainly, according to the devs, due to there was some harassment and things like that with people using these masks. I mean, related to like racism. So, I mean, yeah, it does suck that they're removing the cosmetics because it's not really so much the cosmetic itself as it is like the people that are using them and the ways that they're using them. So yeah, I feel like there's going to be a lot of posts about like how sad it is that they're removing these masks. Honestly, does anyone even care about charms completing the rift for the first time, realizing most of the prizes are charms? Oh my god, that's actually kind of funny. I mean, I don't know, for whatever reason, like ever since I started playing DBD, I feel like I haven't ever really like cared about the rift that much. Like, I mean, sometimes like there are particular things that I want to get, but for the most part, I don't really pay attention to it very much. So, but this one is so funny, like especially with the face right here. Oh my god. DBD community, we want more Bubba masks for other survivors' behavior. Best I can do is remove all the masks. See, I knew there was going to be a lot of posts about this mask thing. Behavior when their game has a horrible meta and game-breaking bugs. I sleep. Behavior when one person complains about a cosmetic on Twitter. Real shit. That's actually so true. Like, I feel like DBD's priorities are definitely not straight at all. And like, I know also a lot of people complain about, you know how like people do those cosmetic glitches and stuff? And like DBD, like I feel like comes out with patches to prevent you from doing those glitches instead of like, you know, focusing their times and effort on like actual bugs. So I don't know. It's kind of funny though. Behavior regrets having created twins and now wants to punish all 2 twin players in the world. Okay, the 2 twin players caught me off guard, but that is like so true. Like, even in my last video, I was talking about the killer main stereotypes, and I was just saying how I feel like no one like mains twins these days. And some of you guys in the comments that still do play the twins, like you guys were saying, like the introduction of the boon totems and stuff has made it even more difficult to play twins. And now I guess on top of that, they're adding nerfs for some of the twins add-ons. So this really sucks. Like, I don't know why the devs hate the twins so much. Like, honestly, it does feel like that for all of the pain that they've put twins mains through. And I feel like anyone that was still somehow playing the twins to this day, like after this nerf, you guys are probably even more upset about it. But let me know what you think of these changes to the add-ons if you do play the twins. But from what I've gathered, from what I've seen online, I feel like people are not happy about this. Twins players gathering together to discuss their nerfs on the mid-chapter update, and there's like no one. Oh my god, yeah, people like really don't play twins anymore, and DBD is kind of, you know, putting the nail in the coffin on people that still play the twins. Basements should be customized to their killer. Discussion post. Have a cannibal basement lined with faces on the walls. Okay, I mean, this is kind of like already you're like talking about something that they're getting rid of on Bubba. Like, do you really think they're gonna add something with faces on the walls now? Like, I don't think they're gonna do that, unfortunately, although that does sound cool. If it's Ghostface, it's a makeshift darkroom with a bunch of creeper photos. Twins can have a hoard of stuff comprised of the items of the survivors they sacrificed. The artist can have art supplies and paintings. Executioner slowly transitions into Silent Hill. Increase the size of flat charms and make them plaques paintings. I mean, I think that would be really cool, like, but I just don't see that happening, unfortunately. Like, I would love to see, like, the ghost face idea that they had, especially, yeah, like the photo-lined stalker dungeon. Amanda could get a workshop with half-finished RBTs and traps. That would be really cool, but I just know that's not gonna happen. But honestly, like, I feel like the DBD, like, player base and community has a lot of, like, really cool ideas. And this is just one of them, but, you know, there's so many things that can be done. For example, like, you know, the survive with bots or kill the bots, like, tutorial modes that DBD added recently. I feel like those could really be enhanced. Like, if you could play as any killer you wanted against bots to kind of practice the killer, I mean, I think that would be an amazing idea. I feel like DBD could have more modes rather than just killer and survivor and customs. Like, I feel like there could be more different kinds of modes. There's a lot of options, but, you know, they don't really seem to, like, be interested in making changes like that. When the killer picks you up, but you have decisive. Okay. Checks out DBD subreddit for memes, thousands of just leave and flashlights hurt me posts. Yeah, I don't really check DBD Reddit very much. Streamers and Twitter's racist. Bubba player just happy to have a different cosmetic unlocked from everyone playing Claudette. I love this particular GIF, by the way. Behavior devs leaving work after adding 1 stack to distortion. Oh my god. What is that? What is distortion again? It's that Jeff perk where if the killer tries to raid your aura, like a token is consumed and they do not see your aura and you don't leave any scratch marks for a couple of seconds. Do you guys even use distortion? Like, tell me, because I legit just now had to like look up which perk that was again because I never use it. A token of appreciation, and I useless perk 1 single token. Oh my god. They sacrifice blood, sweat, and tears for the ungrateful killer. Survive with friends. Solo queue survivors. Sits in queue for 5 minutes, gets face camped, sits again in queue, now 7 minutes. Teammates don't unhook, sits in queue for 10 minutes. Random survivor goes inactive with crows, closes game. Yeah, honestly, I hate solo queue. I do agree that it's a painful experience. And according to the chapter update, DBD is going to try to somehow strike a balance between like solo players and like survive with friends or killers without, you know, exposing too much information. So one of the ideas that they threw out there is maybe putting a status icon next to each survivor to let you know what they're doing, which I don't really exactly know what that'll look like, but I'm imagining like there being a locker icon next to Dwight's or something, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't really know. I think that would be interesting. I do wonder how that will change the gameplay. I mean, it will help survivors kind of have an idea of what people are doing, but at the same time, like, you know, if someone is running to someone else to unhook them, like the status icon won't really be able to indicate that that person is actually running to unhook someone or if they're running aimlessly. So I don't really know how much information that will really provide. I mean, maybe you'll be able to see while you're looping the killer that like the other survivors are doing gens and you can be like, okay, I can continue looping. Or if you see that people are like not doing gens, you might want to shift your priorities. So I could see it going either way. We'll see if they actually end up adding this, but I don't know. I'm a little bit skeptical of the changes they might make in this area. This is never happening to me ever again in my whole life. Okay, let's see what this is. Sorry for the bad quality, but... Okay, that was actually kind of cool. Like, at first, like, I thought it was just gonna be like, oh, they, like, Kobe'd and then died again instantly, but the hatch ending was pretty nice, along with the DS. As a solo queue buff, it would be nice if survivors could see each other's perk in the loading page for PC DVD, like a mobile DVD. Oh, that's cool. Actually, wait, does that mean mobile DVD currently does that? I've never played, so I don't know. Mobile DVD is ahead and was ahead of PC DVD in some ways, but there are definitely some glaring flaws. Mobile is getting treated better, dude. When they prestige, they get Auric cells, they get better events, and they have a better UI. Well, I don't know about much about mobile DVD, but I do like the idea of this. I think this would really help because you could kind of see what other people are running, and you could run perks that kind of counterbalance well with their perks, so you don't, you know, end up wasting perks when other people might have things that won't work so well with the perks that you have equipped. I think this might be a better buff for solo queue than the suggestion that DBD themselves made, so this is definitely something I feel like they should take into consideration. DBD community analyzing every inch of the game and giving well thought out feedback to the devs. I mean, I do agree with this because even like in this Reddit right now, like, right, we've already seen like one or two like good ideas for the game. Is it ever gonna happen? No, I don't think it is. This is the most exciting change. Dead man's switch value, baby. The obsession condition makes it very inconsistent, so it's gone. Now Dead Man's Switch will activate whenever any survivor is hooked. Dead Man's Switch, when hooking a survivor, it activates for 45 seconds, and during that time, any survivors who stop repairing will cause that gen to be blocked for the remaining time that it's active. I mean, this is like one thing that I feel like this is a good change. Yeah, would I say this is super exciting? Like, no, but I also don't really play killer, so maybe that's why I'm not that excited about it. When you get tunneled, but you still get a laugh. Okay. Should I go for the rescue? Let's see. What the? She lets me get to second stage on purpose. What the heck? Why would they do that? Is it because they were trying to escape the hook?
Oh. Yeah, I would not rescue in this. Oh no.
Anyway. Oh my god, that's so funny. Like, so petty, but so warranted. Like, what did people say to this? I'd have been way more petty and gone over there to look her in the eyes as she died, same. And I would have thrown in a tea bag for good measure. Yeah, I thought this was really funny. That feeling when they try to body block speed limiter. Oh my god. Oh my god. Honestly, that must be so satisfying as being the Bubba. Like, oh my god. But people hate on Bubba so much though. Like, let me see what people said. A lot of this game functions on its own rules that wouldn't be applicable to real life, but I feel like this is a pretty good representation of trying to body block a chainsaw. Most pieces of heavy equipment have safety mechanisms that bring it to a full stop on contact with human flesh. People are already fighting about like how chainsaws work in real life. Like, is that this whole thread? What the heck? This is like, this whole thread is like people talking about like chainsaws and chainsaw history and how they work in real life and what they were originally created for. Like, what the heck? Oh my god. Anyways, taking that clip alone, I feel like it's like very satisfying to watch from like a killer perspective, but those survivors must have been like devastated, dude. When a teammate blows the generator. When you blow the generator. I mean, thankfully, even if someone else blows up the generator, I just think it's like pretty funny. Like, I could never see myself actually getting mad over that. When you're on Hook and see an AFK survivor, one starting a solo gen and the decent survivor just got downed. Suicide or give up. Is that what that says? Oh my god. Yep, start taking chances on that Hook. Oh my god. Yeah, my solo queue matches are not good whatsoever, so yeah. Okay. Every time I open my game, DBD giving me 900k BP for the bug in the last update. Me who didn't start the game for at least 11 months. Okay, this is so fact for me because like lately I've been playing DBD like extremely rarely, and I feel like every time I open the game I just literally get like hundreds of thousands of blood points for like some event that I missed or some bug that they had or whatever, or like a combination of the two, and I'm just like, oh, like free blood points. I don't really remember why anymore at this point, but so it's kind of nice. Show hype for Dead Man's Switch buff. Complain about the unnecessary add-on nerfs and Bubba masks. Me a Deathslinger main. Yeah, that was kind of funny because like Russ just a little bit earlier, right? We saw the Dead Man's Switch, like a post about it saying, oh, I'm so excited about it. And like, it's like they choose to just ignore everything else. It's kind of funny, honestly. Someone's like, you can do both. Who is the strongest DBD killer? The Nemesis. He has an incredibly fast mutation rate. Is this actually true if you Google this? Let's find out right now. What the heck? It does say that. Oh my god. I mean, like in terms of muscular strength, yeah, probably Nemesis is strongest. Match number 1, I don't need it. Match number 2, I don't need it. Match number 3, I definitely don't need it. Match 4, I don't need it. Match 5, I need it. And after you put it on, you get Trapper. Frankly, I thought this was going to be a decisive strike post. You know, I don't even have to go through these phases to know that I need Spine Chill. Like, if I don't have Spine Chill, I literally play so much worse. I know, like, people think it's a crutch perk and stuff sometimes, but I just like having Spine Chill on, personally. Okay, I think on that note, I'm gonna end this video. It was funny looking through Reddit, and I feel like on Reddit people also like, you know, discuss how they feel about the updates and the changes and stuff. But generally, as a trend, I do see that most people are unhappy. Like, they're unhappy with the updates and they're not excited about it. And people are really tired of behavior, like doing the things that they do and not really listening to the community and like what the community wants. Let me know if you want me to do more reaction videos like this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy my content. And I hope you guys are having a great week, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.